24 hours living on less than 2,000 Nigerian nairas in Port Harcourt. Hear this. When I first thought of this challenge, I honestly believed it would be easy. 2,000 Nigerian nairas for a whole day? I thought, how bad could it be? But by the end of those 24 hours, I realized that surviving in Port Harcourt with that amount is not just about money. It's about creativity, sacrifice, and the reality many people face every single day. The day started at 5 a.m. I looked at the 2,000 Nigerian nairas note in my hand and took a deep breath. My plan was simple: spend wisely, eat something decent, move around the city, and maybe even have a little fun. But the city had other plans for me. My first challenge came immediately: transportation. I needed to move from my area in Rumuokoro to Mile 3, and the bus fare was 400 Nigerian nairas already. Almost a quarter of my budget gone. I considered walking, but the morning sun was already coming alive. I decided to take the bus and prayed I wouldn't regret it later. When I arrived at Mile 3, the aroma of fried akara and pap filled the air. My stomach reminded me I hadn't eaten. I found a roadside woman selling akara, Nigerian naira 100 for 3 pieces. Pap was 200 Nigerian nairas. I paid 300 Nigerian nairas, sat on a wooden bench, and enjoyed what felt like the most valuable breakfast I'd had in a long time. By 10 a.m., I still had 1,300 Nigerian nairas left. I walked around, watching people hustle. Street vendors were shouting prices, bus conductors arguing over change, and music blasting from nearby shops. Everyone seemed to be in motion, trying to survive another day in Port Harcourt. Around noon, the sun turned brutal. I needed water, Nigerian naira 100 for a bottle. Then hunger struck again. I found a small mama put joint under a tree. The woman smiled at me and said, "Wetin you want chop?" I asked for rice and stew. She scooped a small portion and said, "Nigerian naira 500. I hesitated but paid anyway. By 2 p.m., I had 700 Nigerian nairas left. I needed to get back home somehow, so I set aside 400 Nigerian nairas for transport and had only 300 Nigerian nairas left to last the rest of the day. I found a quiet corner at a local park, sat down, and just watched people go about their lives. Some were laughing, others looked tired, but everyone seemed to be pushing through one way or another. It made me think about how many people live like this, not as a challenge, but as reality. By 5 p.m., the sky began to turn orange. I bought a sachet of water for 50 Nigerian nairas and a small roasted corn for 200 Nigerian nairas. That was dinner. I sat by the roadside eating, watching cars pass by, and feeling a strange mix of pride and humility. When night came, I took the last bus home. The 2,000 Nigerian nairas was gone. But what I gained was worth more than money. I understood how hard it is for people living on so little. Every naira counts. Every choice matters. Living on less than 2,000 Nigerian nairas for 24 hours in Port Harcourt wasn't just a challenge, it was a lesson. A reminder that comfort is a privilege, and gratitude is everything. Thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button for more inspiring content.